Welcome back.
Yep.
Right, you lot were finished your breakfast and you were heading out from the tavern. You're following the directions that you were given, I take it?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So you head out of town, you go past the last few remaining houses, you see quite a big farm, a few fields of wheat. As you get past them, you cut to the east and start heading up a fairly long hill. You recall that Esmeralda said it was going to take you about an hour or so to get there.
Yeah.
It's still hammering down with rain at this point. In the distance, you can see lightning bolts shooting down. You hear the thunder rumble overhead as you walk up this hill.
I have one of my wings over on Sarya's head, blocking the rain from
I
her.
don't notice.
I don't either.
So you guys crest over one hill. You know that she said it was at the sort of the peak of the second hill. As you look into distance, you can see a stone, sort of a light beige stone formation on the top of the hill that you're heading towards. There's a few trees sort of leading the way, covering in front of the rocks. What do you guys want to do?
What sort of like rock?
So we know we're
formation?
close.
Yeah, you're probably maybe 500, 600 yards away. You know, you're getting quite close to the peak of this hill. You can start to see the rocks and that in a bit more details. Everybody roll me some perception.
Okay.
Thanks.
Crit fail.
You
I
can't
see
even
them.
see rocks.
No, I can't.
Rocks do not exist to you.
What's a rock?
A wrestler.
Ah,
That is
Yeah,
true.
these
And he
men
is
are
usually cooking.
these men are
So-
entering the rock.
I got 21.
Okay. So as you approach, you notice this sort of tree line. Behind the tree line, you can see a clearing. You can see a fire, sort of the embers of a fire. It's obviously been there, but it's starting to dissipate because of the rain. You know, sort of it's long been extinguished because of the rain. But you spot a few people standing outside in the pissing down rain. You can hear them whinging that they're having to stand outside, obviously on guard as the rain is hammering down. You approach the tree line. Roll me some. Are you stealthing? Or are you just walking up? What are you guys doing?
Sorry, I'd just be walking up at this point.
I'll kind of be stealthing and kind of trying not to be seen, but not like overly
Okay.
sense.
If I see Sarya is just walking normally, then I kind of assume there's not much going on, so I just kind of walk too.
Same.
Okay. So as you approach, none of them seem to notice you, even though you're not trying to be particularly stealthy. You sort of just walk up to the edge of a tree line. In front of you, you see.
Oh my god, they killed Crow.
In front of you, you see four men standing outside, sort of around a fire that isn't lit. You can hear them sort of talking. They're talking about the group that went off into town, how they haven't heard anything from them. As you look at the stone formation, the rock formation, you can see it sort of heading down into a sort of incline into the cave. As you look at the skyline, you notice a large metal rod poking up through the rocks, maybe about 30 foot or so up into the air.
Okay.
What are you guys doing?
I don't know, I'm waiting to see how everybody else acts on this. Because as far as I'm convinced, I'm pretty sure this was a plot in a Pokemon game.
So which one's Jesse and which one's James?
Till
I have no qualms with stealing things, although I haven't ever played that's a lie. I played the first one.
What am I talking about?
I don't remember this plot. In fact, I don't ever remember getting out of the first village.
Did you not have fun with the old Pokemon game, Scott?
Not really.
think it's a lot of fun. Like even now, those types of games.
Yeah, it never really.
Even if now I have no idea who any of the things like the Pokemon are.
Oh god, no.
Yep.
For the record, I do not have control of my character.
What, and you want that?
I mean,
Might be
Control
handy.
mine. Ha, ha, ha,
Yeah.
ha.
Yeah, mine's fine.
There you go, Governor.
thank you.
I keep thinking Kalas has like a fork with the squid on it.
I can see
They
that.
come bearing gifts.
Here is a squid. I'm gonna stay kind of back here-ish, but like behind brush cover, kind of being stealthy. But I have my bow drawn, arrow knocked, but you know, not making any sudden movements.
I'm gonna try and stealth up behind them.
Okay. The one thing you do notice is obviously the bodies on the floor. You can only assume they're the members of the town watch. Some of them
Right.
burnt. Some of them sort of stabbed, arrows in them. It looks like they've been piled up. But yes, roll me some stealth.
14.
Okay.
And then yeah, I'm gonna try and go around like over here-ish.
Hide in the corpses.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just drop if I need to.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm trying to stick by the bushes. Like
Yeah.
it's obviously
Yeah,
not.
and it's quite a
Yeah.
thick layer of sort of foliage, so you're still behind some of the foliage as you sneak around.
Kyle, you're not planning on getting behind them, are you?
Me? No.
Okay, so you're pointing the arrow over by the, or was that Jesse over by the?
That was
cave?
That
me.
was not me.
Okay.
I was
None of
seeing
them
the
seem to have noticed.
orange.
Okay. For now, that's it. I'm just trying to like get closer without them noticing.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep distance, so I'm not even gonna worry about doing any of that. So I'm just gonna scoot over here a little bit.
Okay.
Can I still reach everybody all the same? Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
you'll be pleased to know these are 5-foot squares.
Yeah,
Yeah, which is awesome.
the way it should be.
The way God intended it.
Ignis,
I've
you
always
doing
played
anything?
with 10 feet squares. Always.
I like to mix it up a bit.
10 feet squares doesn't make any sense to me because if you're standing next to each other, you won't reach your target.
Yeah, that is one thing.
You can't melee at 10 feet unless you have like a spear.
Surely you can move your feet.
Then you have to step in their square.
And also, your
Yeah.
character fills a square, so you're saying we're 10 foot across? Like,
Roll 20 is saying that, all right? Just do your
oh,
Yeah.
alright,
Are
alright.
you saying that we're 5 feet across?
Give her
Yeah,
Hey,
take.
Ignis.
If you
I'll
stretch
I'll
your
kind of
arms
move there
out-
and be in the
Yeah, but
bush
that's-
a bit more.
Width as
Okay.
well.
None of them seem to have noticed you in your approach. They're all sort of just they're having just a general chin wag in the pissing down rain. They're pretty much you'd
And
probably
they're
get on with
drunk
them.
and they've been blinded.
You'd probably get on with them because they seem to be quite annoyed. They seem
I
quite
just-
grumpy at this moment in time.
At this point, I was just walk past them into the freaking cave.
What are you guys doing? Are you just staying where you are, or
We're gonna wait till the patrols just leave.
Yeah.
I start doing some hand motions
Oh god.
that I
Here
don't
we
even
go.
know what they mean.
Then I would have
Sarya
no
kind
idea.
of glances back at the group and goes,
I've rolled?
I point to 25 and just give her the same thing.
For my
the-
for my
I don't
group
know.
perception, I've rolled
Mhm.
a 4, a 3, 2 1s,
"No."
a 2, a 5, and a 4.
Wow.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nicely done.
I just go back over to 25, tell them maybe we should target the archers, and then I go back.
Okay. At that point, a
Bear kills them because we're taking too long.
Yeah.
a group that are clearly patrolling the area head out of these bushes here. and I'm about to roll some perception. For fuck's sake. Oh, hold on. This one here actually notices someone standing in the middle of the open.
I'm not. I said I was in the bushes.
Okay, well they rolled a 20. They kind of
So they
look
see me in the bushes.
dead at you
That's
in
fine.
the bushes. And
They can smell the squid on your fork.
and essentially just at the top of their lungs shout, "Look!" and point in that direction.
Sadly, the four on the fire hear nothing and continue talking.
Yeah.
They're too busy
Turns
being
out-
grumpy.
Turns out they're stuffed.
Yep.
Roll me some initiative. I mean, at this moment in time, they have only seen
Yes,
we'll
let her die off.
Sorry.
Carla,
Yes.
but everybody roll some. What we got?
I'm at 9.
16.
10.
12.
Ignis, Cain.
Man, should have used our characters. Ignis Cain sounds awesome.
Yeah. I ship it. Done.
Shipped.
Let the
Like
fan fiction commence.
Like the most unlikely couple, more or less.
So I've got Carla, Ignis, Cain, 25, and then the worst band of guards and bandits ever known to man.
But they managed to single-handedly take out 8 guys.
You're up, Carla.
No, she's Canadian.
Ha ha.
Yeah, not wrong. So I'm a run over here.
Okay.
They still don't see you.
Yeah, don't see me. I am
actually cooked
completely
this week.
invisible. Actually, I lied. I'm gonna be in here, and then I'm gonna cast Thunderwave.
Okay, so you can stand on the cold, wet fire.
Yep.
Just how I
Oh,
like my
fire.
fires.
So every creature in a 15-foot cube originating from you must take a Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
Against a 13.
Okay. Okay, so the first one, this one here, makes it. Second one makes it. Third one doesn't make it, which is this one here. And the last one makes it. They take half damage, or
Yeah, they take off half damage.
So the one takes full, though.
One takes full, and the one that failed also gets pushed back 10 feet.
we said it was this one that failed, didn't we? So he moves back this way. Is it a random direction? Or is it?
I think just back from where they
Back from
originated.
Away from her.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So 9, and then I guess 4
Okay, so this
Half.
one is
rounded down.
Excuse me.
9 and these are 4. Okay. Anything else?
Nope, I'm just here now. This is just where I live.
If you look down, you've got like ash covering your foot. So.
Yeah, that's fine. It's on the bottom of my nice dress. I'm like, shit.
Ignis.
I'm gonna cast Magic Missile. All three on this guy,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna
I must have
Well,
figured they
I'll
were
do
all
that
kind of
first.
hurt.
You casting them all on the same one.
And don't forget, there's also 3 other patrolmen that just came in.
Yeah. Well, it depends because I think if he dies, I can then redirect one to somebody else.
Okay, so after the second one hits, he crumples to the floor.
All right.
Deed.
It starts to do the dinosaur.
Then the third one's gonna hit this other archer.
Okay. What was that for? 4.
Yeah, for 4.
Okay.
And then let me read this real quick, see if I can.
Oh god, it's another
He has
Ignis
an ad
spell.
read.
It's an Ignis spell that does something different to what he
No.
thought it does.
It's
Today's game is brought to you by.
It's called frantically making out.
it's sorcery points. Because I think I can
Bird-based.
spend 2 and then as a bonus action I can cast another spell.
Indeed, you can.
All right.
Can indeed.
I will go ahead and do that. And I will cast a magic missile again.
Okay.
So 2 are going to hit the archer.
Okay.
For 7. And then the other one is going to hit the dude with the sword.
Okay, so the
Or
archer
5.
the archer looks down, there's a burning hole in the center of his chest. Where 2 missiles arced from the bushes strike him. And do you say this guy?
Yeah.
Oh, so the first one didn't kill the archer?
Yeah, so they're both archers are now dead.
No, what I'm saying, so the first missile didn't kill the
No.
archer?
No.
Oh.
And the last one was 5, did you say?
Yeah, 5 to yeah, 5 did that dude.
Okay. He takes it. He looks pretty bad, worse for wear, but he's still standing. Cain, you're up.
All right. So we have enemies over to the left too, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to go up there.
Okay.
I'll go back to you. I'll make sure that that was the... Oh, no. I don't know. I keep thinking I move 60, move 30. I'm
Because
gonna go visit
you gotta
this
go fast.
This nice guy that Kala pushed back for me.
Okay.
See, I'm just
Yes.
helping you out.
As he's still stumbling, you run up behind him,
Yeah. And then I
pull down his
Clock
trousers.
him.
Oh,
clock him in the back of the head with a giant great axe.
okay.
Or at least that's the hope. Yeah. So that's
So that probably hits.
Nice.
Yeah, that hits.
that's 21.
He's completely unaware that you're behind him. You swing the axe towards his neck.
And that is 10 damage.
As his head flies clean off his shoulders.
Good work. We just invented baseball.
Nice.
Nice.
Home run.
We should use that. It's a good word.
Actually, I guess that doesn't work. I think in Dremerion Tales, Darth Vader invented baseball.
Yeah, you did.
The actual sport baseball where he
Yeah,
got
but
the
it hasn't
bases and
hasn't
really-
reached this continent yet. So
Oh, okay.
we can claim it.
Now we'll
then
have
we'll-
2 leagues versus each other.
We could. Although
Those
then
are
we'll have to
Dremerion and
deal
those
with
are-
Darth Vader and him saying that he invented it first. I would love to see that conversation with Darth Vader and Cain, who created baseball.
Okay, 25.
All right. Let's do a little shift over. And I'm going to mark this gentleman as my hunter's mark quarry
Okay.
thing. And take a nice little pot shot at him. Crit.
Nice.
Woohoo!
That would hit.
Damn,
So
great
let's
stuff.
see. Here's that damage plus that 7, 8, 9, and crit. What doubles that?
Yeah, was it this?
Double zip, and then you add the modifiers.
Yeah.
All right, so it
Yeah.
would be
The 4
Eight.
becomes an 8.
9,
Yeah.
10, 11, 12, 13.
And it was this fella here.
Yes, the head archer of those two.
Yeah, as they're running forwards, an arrow just smacks him straight between the eyes. He drops to his knees.
Yes.
Because this happens in 6-second intervals, that had to be terrifying for like the guys behind him.
Hmm.
Because
Yeah,
I just
right?
saw one guy drop, a person jump into the fire pit and launch everybody back, and then one launched back, got his like head cut off.
I mean, at
And
this
then
moment
like
in
16
time,
missiles shoot out of the bush.
Yeah.
at this moment in time, you guys are looking pretty cool.
Hell yeah.
But I will also just point out that these guys didn't know you were standing in the open.
So they killed 8 people.
Okay, so it's these guys' turn. This guy watching his mate get his head removed from his shoulders is going to run up to you. Although he's not going to be able to do anything once he gets there.
So that's a pretty far run.
This guy sees the arrow fly straight into his mate's head, sees where it comes from, and is going to shoot at you. 25.
Makes sense.
Rolls a 11.
No, sir.
Okay. And he kind of shoots off a little bit into the cover of some tree line. He's not really in cover, but he's hoping that will offer him some form of protection. Carla, we're back with you.
Not to get myself hit or anything, but you still have one more guy up by the fire as well.
Yeah, you do.
Oh yeah, he's like, oh fuck.
And stabs himself and dies.
He is going to disengage
Okay.
and head off into.
Does he actually have disengage, or do I get an AoE?
You get a go, an attack of opportunity at his backside as he runs off. But he's going to try and do this little jumpy thing to avoid any kind of attack,
Oh, I miss anyway.
Technical term.
and it works. And as he runs off into the distance, he jumps and clicks his heels,
Jumps off.
Like,
Yeah.
woohoo, woohoo!
and then falls over down there.
Darn it, Kala. Or Sarya, or whatever your name is.
Sorry. It's not hard.
Okay,
I know it's not hard, it's Sarya. Don't trick me. It's 2 different
Oh,
names.
it's hard, all right. I mean,
No, her name is not hard, I checked.
your go, Sarya.
Right. Okay.
I thought she said her name was hard.
I said it's not.
Okay, her name is not hard. Knott.
I hate you a little bit more and more every day.
And that's why it's not hard anymore.
It makes it harder. All that hatred built him up.
Yeah, so I guess I'll yell at this guy that's just in front of Cain. She'll be like, your hairline is receding. It's not attractive.
oh god.
Okay, that hurts. That really hurts.
I know, right?
Thanks, Carla.
You're welcome.
Wisdom, is it wisdom save?
I have to make mine
Yeah.
look like it recedes.
Yeah, it's wisdom save.
Actually, mine's not even close.
I don't know, they've all got ponytails. I assumed they like their hair a lot, so I'm gonna hit them where it hurts.
So this guy, he makes the save.
Ooh, okay.
He's like, it's all right. This is in at the moment, all right?
My wife enjoys it.
Yeah.
That's
And
it.
then before my turn ends, I'm going to. Yeah, I'll go behind here. Move over that away, and then that's my turn.
Okay. Ignis.
Am I able to see into the cave at all, or because I do have dark vision?
Yeah, it doesn't actually look that dark, but it does go down a fairly reasonable angle. So you can see into it. You can't see anything into it. You're sort of looking at from where you are. You're seeing the roof of the cave.
All right, if I move, was
It's a battery.
Took me a minute.
if I move to
Okay.
here, am I able to see the guy that was running?
You can just about make out the top of his head.
All right, I will take that disadvantage and do a firebolt
Okay.
at him. $16.
That hits.
Awesome. Six damage.
Okay, you hear echoing out the cave as you just hear, "We're under attack!" As the firebolt hits him. You hear that echo out of the cave and him sort of disappear out of your eye line as he clearly hits the deck. You don't hear anything else necessarily coming from the cave at that point.
Well, there's obviously something if he told him we're under attack.
Yep. Yeah, that's my turn.
Okay. Cain,
That's me.
you're up.
All right. I'm gonna try and, I guess, decapitate the guy in front of me.
Got a taste for it now.
Seem to be quite good at it.
Bloodlust is setting in,
That's
and I'm the evil one.
12.
Hits.
Only on evil. So I got the, what is the thing? Great weapon fighting. So I get to, if I roll a 1 or 2 with a 2-handed weapon on a damage dice, I can re-roll it, but I have to use the new one.
Okay.
Awesome.
So I'm gonna do that.
Nice.
Yeah. Hopefully I can get better than 1. There we go.
That's a little bit better.
That's better.
So that's total
Yeah.
of 11.
11. Okay, you swing trying to decapitate this one. You're on a roll. As you do, it cuts right through his throat, but gets stuck just at the last point when you think you've got it. His head kind of tilts backwards, still attached to his body from the skin on the back of the neck, as he just falls down. Blood kind of spurts out a little bit.
Hey Jesse, it's nearly headless Nick.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Oh, hello, chaps.
Yeah.
Okay, this guy is bricking it a little bit.
Is it because I just decapitated 2 people in front of him?
Yeah,
Or because he got his buddy shot through his head?
a little bit of everything, I think. I think the idea that he's just watched in like 20 seconds everybody who was standing outside get decapitated or get told about their receding hairline. He's a little bit concerned, but he is going to have a pop shot at you. And he rolls. Oh no, I'm doing it in D20.
Who is you?
You, Jordan.
Oh,
And he
I
rolls
guess
a
I forgot
19.
about 25.
He rolls a
Yeah.
19. I think the fact that he's just watched 2 of his mates have their heads chopped off is probably enough for him to just aim at anyone.
Well, he
That he
forgot
can
about
see.
me anyway, like my turn and everything too. But that's okay.
No, I didn't. Did I?
I didn't go this round.
Oh,
but I
you're
believe
up
they were
next.
after me.
Yeah, sorry.
All right.
Oh,
Sorry.
then maybe you should let 25 go real fast before I get shot.
Yeah, do that.
Okay. Well,
You know,
we
just
all.
in case- I shoot Jordan.
Yeah, we might need all the HP depending what comes out of
Please.
the cave.
Please shoot him in
20?
the back. Oh, that hits.
20. All right. That plus that. So 7 plus 6, which is
Okay.
math. 13.
He is still standing. Just.
Darn it, 25.
However, he takes a look at his surrounding and he starts to head off in this direction. Desperately trying to escape with his life. He doesn't make it very far, but he is leaving the.
Oh no, he's in the white area.
Void.
That's where the world ends. We can't go
Please take
there.
Fog of war on this one.
He takes off
Freeze.
he takes off his makeup and his outfit and he goes back to his trailer. Has a cup
It's like
of
those
coffee.
old Looney Tunes cartoons where like he runs and then he ends up in a different cartoon and he's like,
I'll,
No, he's on the safe circle anymore, so he's taking chip damage.
Oh, I say he runs off screen and ends up in Stars Without Number.
Jed tries to shoot him with
He
it.
runs into Jed.
then he runs back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He runs into Jed, and Jed goes, "Have you seen my statue?"
A Jed throws up.
Yeah.
Jed throws up.
The statue
He's-
throws up on him.
He's heading off. He is heading off through the woods. You guys can do whatever you want, really. In that case, yeah, he's hunted, marked, I think, from memory. So he's not really going to get very far. So if you guys want to put him out of his misery, it's up to you.
I don't care. He's not of our concern anymore.
If you want to, it's up to you.
I'm good.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna do anything. So.
You
It's
do
way
hear
out of
a-
my range.
You do hear a bit of a girly scream as he's running away.
I know he's going to end up coming back as a worse character later, but this leaves me the opportunity to be able to be like, you live with it. And then I leave.
He's coming back as a level 20.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I watched and learned.
That's all right. By that point, we'll all be dead.
Oh, Ignis is eyeing it up.
Ignis is looking.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Okay,
You want
so-
to do something then, Ignis?
No, I'm more focused on the cave.
Yeah, so at that point, you hear from the cave, you hear shouting, you hear footsteps, you hear movement. No one comes out of the cave. But you do obviously can tell that there are people in there.
I loot everyone.
Thought you might.
How
Okay.
strange.
What are the chances?
Yep, Scott.
Alright.
I'm
Find
gonna
17 short swords.
Of
Deal.
course he does.
I know who I'm going to sell them to.
No, you find one short sword,
Okay.
one mace,
Okay.
one light crossbow,
Okay.
one short bow,
Okay.
and
Full plate armor.
17 gold.
Whoa.
Oh shit!
Nice.
Shame prices just went up on metal.
Yep.
I know what you mean. Okay, but you're out of initiative. Do whatever you will.
I'm gonna look in the tent.
Okay. So you look in the tent. You there's a bedroll in there. There's some rations.
Plate
in
armor.
there. There's a fully armored mat. No, there's just some general living equipment. You know, sort of a bedroll and some food.
Yeah, I'm trying to raise money for the Buy Jordan Plate Mail Fund.
I don't think you're ever going to get there. I'm going to be honest with you.
Yeah, I'm almost I'm almost a 30th of a way there.
Okay.
Not bad.
What are you guys doing?
Hmm.
I'll make my way over to the various two different sides of the townsfolk, dead people, not the
Okay.
ones we just killed, but them, and just kind of make sure they're, how to put it, like close any eyes that might be open, or like kind of give respect to the dead and kind of
Take any coin that might be in their
closure.
pocket.
No, I'm not even going through their pockets or anything. I'm just kind of.
Yeah. So as you walk over to them, you notice that some have clearly just died in battle. Some have been burnt to an absolute crisp. Looks like they've piled them up, so they're obviously looking to dispose of them. You assume by fire if the rain ever stops. But they they've been out here for a week or so. They're not looking great, but you do your best to.
So from the sound in the cave, you know we're here, right? Because you said they're like running around.
Yeah,
and-
yeah. You sense that there was movement in that cave. It sounds like people were getting in position to defend it.
Okay. I want to drag the tent over, put it in the campfire, and then roll it down into the cave.
The campfire isn't going because it's been
It's out.
raining.
Yeah,
Because
it's.
Kala jumped in it.
Okay. So you want some ash, some wet ash to land on their
Yes.
face.
That's fine too.
Oh no, they're attacking.
Fine. I want to take the heads of the people I decapitated and roll those down the stairs.
Make me athletics.
What, a bowling Okay. Prepare your
Today we
butts
have
for
created
this one.
baseball and bowling.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, not to brag or anything, but I'm pretty good at this whole bowling thing.
Guess
That's a 21.
Okay.
I mean, you did invent it, so.
You hear
Yep.
you hear
The one was a curve.
you hear sort of a few people in there go, oh fuck, shit, look what they've done, and you can hear panic set in from a number of voices in.
Destroy the morale.
Yeah, you hear a bit of movement as it looks. People are obviously shuffling out the way of this head rolling down, and it's a sort of in decline, so it's sort of just continually rolling down there. Okay.
Well, now I want to count the number of people I heard down there talking.
Roll me some perception.
Just like I planned, +2.
Okay. You heard 3 voices down there.
I heard 3 people down there. I tell the rest of the group.
Shall we?
Let's.
Actually, doesn't seem.
And I kicked 25 down the step. No.
I tumble down. I'm like, hey guys. How's
As
it
he
going?
goes by, he shoots all of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So as you head in, just make sure that everyone can control what they need to control. As you head in, there's a group of people you see as you approach forward, sort of with the angles. It looks like some of this cave is. It looks like it's been made by water flowing into it. So some of the walls are quite smooth, and then you can see that other areas have been dug out, man-made. It looks like this group of, or whoever occupied this cave, has been here for a while. In front of you, you see the corpse of a man with a firebolt still sort of cindering in his back, smoke just rising off the body.
Guys, I
looks
think
like he
that
really
head rolled down the stairs killed him.
looks like he really hurt his knees as well, because he grazed his knees as he was falling over.
I bet that was what finished him off.
Yeah,
That was it.
Had to be.
Yeah.
you
He's sitting there going,
Yeah, exactly.
You know, it's a room up to your left. It looks like an opening to the right, but you know, from what you can see from the angle you're at, Ignis, from the angle you guys are, you can see the rest of the cave up here. So you can see a few men down here. You can see 3, in fact. What do you want to do? I mean, they are aware that you're coming. You're aware that they're coming. So I guess you should probably roll some initiative.
Okay.
Sure.
Oops. That's 11.
Ooh, wow.
Nice.
I got 8.
Okay, so Ignis,
21.
That's still good.
what did you get? Jesse, are you still here? Oh, Jesse stayed outside in the rain.
Uh-oh, did we lose power?
I guess so.
It looks like.
That would be my assumption. I mean, it is a heavy storm outside, so as he was about to head in, he got struck by lightning. What did you get, Carla? And oh, there we go. Jesse
Is he
just
back?
rolled.
All
Well,
right.
he's rolled. but
You might
he's not
have
actually
rolled
back.
and then disconnected.
Okay. What did you get, Jordan?
8.
And Carla? 11, did you say?
11.
Yeah, one of us really should get Jesse's phone number, like probably Kyle or me.
Yeah, I don't want.
When stuff like this happens.
I don't want it. Okay.
Well, you guys have to worry about long distance bullcrap.
Yeah, charges would be no bueno.
And I've got nothing to say to him, to be honest. As you look down the cave, you see a couple of men. They've obviously, or 3 men. They've taken up a defensive sort of stance inside the cave. As you look down the cave, you see,
Hi,
as
Jesse.
it heads down, you see a couple of openings.
I can't hear him.
It looks.
you can't hear me?
There we go.
We can.
There you go.
Now
A couple
there
of
you go.
openings, and then you see it head sort of down into another recess, sort of further down the end of the cave. It's all well lit. It looks like people have been living here. One thing you do notice is water sort of trickling down between your feet, down the cave, to sort of out of eye shot. Ignis, you're up.
Did you see my roll on that, or?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
It was pretty embarrassing.
Yeah, it was. It was a good time for my internet to shit the bed too. Like, here, have a shitty roll and shitty internet.
Thanks, bud.
Ooh. Yeah.
Ooh.
Yep. All right. I'm going to move.
Like Jagger.
No,
Whoa.
to right there.
Okay.
And
Is Jesse not wearing pants?
I'm wearing pants. I just have them.
Oh, okay. You leaned up and I just saw like down to mid thigh and there was nothing.
I can move to right there.
Trust me, I was staring.
We can do that video later, Jordan.
Oh, okay. Watch the PlayerTwoInsertCoin channel for that.
All right. I'm going to move there, and I'm going to cast Burning Hands.
It's definitely inserting something other than a coin.
2
Okay.
coins.
So I believe they need to
A dollar bill.
make a
Inserting
save
smaller than a coin.
once I bring it up. They need to make a dexterity saving throw of 14.
Okay.
Or else they take 3d6 fire damage.
Ooh.
Okay, 1 second.
Yep.
Okay. What's a dex save? Or what save was it? A dex, did you say?
Yeah, dex of 14.
Okay, so the first one, the one directly in front of you, makes it. Second one, which is this one at the back here, doesn't make it.
Uh-huh.
And the third one doesn't make it also.
All right.
So this guy, as the one in front ducks out of the way, the the one behind him just takes the blast of fire. as
Yeah,
it
he does.
right in the face. You can barely see.
Is Kyle also able to see down the pathways now to our left and right?
He is.
Neat.
He is. We're not, but he is.
Yeah. All right. Let me roll some damage.
Uh-oh, potassium.
So I guess that would be 4 on the guy who saved and 9
Yeah.
the guys who did not.
Okay.
Um.
As
Yeah, that is. Yeah, it's gonna be my turn.
Okay. So as you look left and right, you see into this room down the bottom here. You see some furniture. You can't see a great deal in here. You can see sort of some furniture. Looks like some kind of living accommodation. Up here, you see another archer standing with an arrow nocked, taking a little bit of back with you running around the corner. But you can also see in there some sort of looks like some blacksmithing type area. Looks like they've got an abundance of short swords.
Of course they do.
I know
they've
they're
got
just the guy to sell them to.
They've got an armor stand, but no armor on it.
Somebody took that plate mail.
Yeah.
Cain is just
And
gonna
sold
sit
it.
there and make his own at this point.
Yeah.
Carla, you're up.
I can't, for some reason, metal prices are through the roof right now. I want to make it out of short swords. I really am going to be the Iron Twin.
Yeah, so I guess I'll run up here and try and smack this guy with my rapier.
Okay.
15.
That hits.
Woo!
Nice.
8.
Does she not have 3D dice on or something? Is that why I'm not seeing her dice roll?
Yeah, I don't have 3D dice on. I never have 3D dice on.
Sorry, viewers.
7.
Yeah.
So this is the guy right in front of you.
Yeah.
You watch as you plunge the blade right through his stomach, coming out the back. He still stands, but as you withdraw the blade, blood's pouring out. But he looks pretty worse for wear.
Yep.
Okay, so it's now their turn. So
I'll get to go eventually.
And I'll get to go after you.
so this guy is going
I thought
to.
yours was higher than mine. Oh.
No, yours was after, I think. Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
his was pretty terrible.
Mine was 7 total.
Yours was 8, I think, wasn't it?
Yeah, because it was 9 minus 1.
Yeah. Okay, so the archer is going to fire an arrow at you, Ignis. He rolls a 19.
That hits.
You take 3 points of damage as an arrow fires into your side. As you finish casting, the arrow sort of embeds itself underneath your arm.
Ooh.
Sure.
This guy is going to come running around the corner.
Chester, you have oxygen. You don't need to breathe the stuff. You vape more than you smoked.
And he's going to have a swing at you as well, Ignis. He rolls a 13.
Hit.
Okay. He rolls 4 points of damage as he stabs you from the other side. As you've got both hands up casting, you take an arrow on one side and a sword in the other.
Yep.
This guy is a little bit perturbed. Kala, and is going to have a swing back. He rolls a 16.
Sorry, what did you roll?
16.
Yeah, that hits.
I think he said 60.
He swipes back at you with the sword, slicing sort of across you. Take 2 points of damage.
Okay.
And this fella is also going to turn towards you and attack you. He rolls an 8.
That does not hit.
You move out of the way as he attempts to slice at you with his sword. The second archer is going to back up slightly after taking some fire to the face, and he's going to then fire an arrow at you. He rolls an 11.
At me?
Yeah.
Yeah, that doesn't hit.
Okay. You notice him as he gets here. He sort of whispers to someone in this alleyway, but you can't quite make out who, what, where, when.
Okay.
And that's the end of their turn. Cain, you're up.
Oh boy.
So from where you were, you saw an arrow fly into the side of Ignis from this area, and you saw him then take a sword to the other side from the other angle.
I see. Sort of. So I'll go boop, boop, boop. And I'll be like, oh, there you are, you little turd. So I would go up here, do a little spin around, and then I battle axe the dude in the side of the hip.
Okay.
Like
Called
slightly
shot.
away.
Disadvantage.
Let's see what happens. Okay, +3, +2, so +5.
hits.
So. Nice. Then I'm going to attack with this. +3, so 10.
Okay. So you swing the axe, it catches him right in the hip and sort of pushes him up, compresses him against the wall a bit. The axe is still stuck in him, but he's still standing. He looks down and kind of lets out a bit of a scream as he sees a giant axe impaled in his hip.
I'd appreciate my axe back.
As you pull it out of him, and sort of the skin peels down a little bit. 25.
I'll take a nice little sidestep. I'm going to cast Hunter's Mark again and mark this nice fellow.
Okay.
And let her rip.
Sounds like Beyblades.
Yeah. That's exactly. I'm actually using a Beyblade as my attack now. All right, so then that plus that. 7.
Did Justice
Arrow.
might just get a lot louder?
It
Something
did
just
for
happened.
a bit.
Did it?
Your arrow hits him
Something.
square in the chest, sending him reeling backwards as he drops down to the floor, arrow sticking out of him.
Nice, and that's my turn.
Actually, what mic are you using right now, Jesse?
I'm using my condenser, my good one.
Okay.
Why did it here?
I think it
Ignis
picked up
Went
your
up a
fan.
bit, but then I heard a background noise. I think it's just the fan.
Do you have your fan on, Jesse?
I don't think you did.
I have had it on this whole time,
Alright.
but like
Yeah, but I don't think that would have
Yeah.
done it then.
I think it just
Sounded
picked
like
it up for a split second for some
I
reason.
think it was something driving past.
could have been. Could
Yeah.
still be thunder. It's still kind of.
Ignis,
Maybe.
you're up.
All right, I am going
How
to
many,
move here.
How many spells have you got left as well?
I have one spell slot left,
Okay.
and I'm going to use Sword Burst. So these three guys need to make a Dexterity saving throw of 14,
Is that
Well,
How
when
come I've
they...
never heard of that spell?
because it's a
He
cantrip.
used it.
I used it in the mansion.
last
You
week.
used it last time, yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, but I didn't pay attention then.
I mean, it didn't do anything, but you used it last time.
I thought that was when you used Reading Rainbow or whatever, and it's like, oh crap.
No, that was the one before.
Yeah, that was the one before.
Chromatic orb.
So I've got... Oh.
Yeah, so they need to make Dexterity saving throw of 14, or they take 1d6 bludgeoning damage.
Okay. What was the save, sorry?
14,
What was the skill check?
Dex.
So the first one, which is this one here, he makes it.
All right.
Second one, which is this one here, he does not make it. Quite impressively. And the last one, even more so, doesn't make it.
All right. So he takes
He's-
no.
he's-
Yeah, the guy who made the save takes no damage. And the other two. No. Take 1d6. Or 2. My Discord. Yeah, it did.
There it is.
There we go.
There
There we
you
go.
Nice.
Did 2 damage.
to these two.
Yeah.
After all that.
Yeah.
Hey, 2 damage is better than no damage, all right?
Yeah.
That's true.
For all we
Sometimes
know,
I
2
wonder.
damage could have killed him.
2 damage doesn't quite kill them.
Yeah.
They're looking worse for wear, but they are still standing.
Kyle and Kala like cuddling there.
Yeah.
Is that what's
They
going on?
are.
Okay.
Yeah, they are.
I kind of
Lucky
had
they
to,
All
so.
onto her shoulders, and he's shooting that.
Lucky these are 30-foot squares. Carla, you're up.
I kind of had to, so she
Would
wouldn't
be
get
like
hit.
33.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna hit the same, or
Okay.
try and hit the same guy again.
The geezer right in front of you.
Yeah. 21.
That hits.
It did 4 damage.
Okay. He watches as the blade strikes him straight in the throat as he lets out a gurgling as blood and everything else comes pouring out as he drops to the floor. Next up are these guys. This guy is going to attempt to pull out a sword and have a swing at you, Jordan.
Which guy? The archer?
Yeah.
Okay.
He rolls a 17.
Believe it or not, that hits me.
Nah, I don't believe it for a second.
Me neither.
Yeah,
Even if I
especially
had
with
the
him in that
armor I
plate
wanted,
mail.
that would have hit me.
And you take 3 points of damage.
Nice.
Okay. This guy is. I'm not sure who he's going to have an attack at. Since you're both standing on top of each other. Okay, so he's going to have an attack at Ignis.
Right.
Yep, 217. That's how much health I have left.
He rolls a 2.
Batteries, quit it.
Well, that misses.
He swings and somehow misses both of you. Second one is going to have an attack at Carla, and he rolls a 6.
Yeah, no.
They're looking pretty beat up at this moment. This guy heads out and starts to make a run for it out down the cave. That's now Cain's go.
Oh boy. I'm going to swing at the same guy that I swing at this past swing.
Okay.
Swing attack, activate. Power of
hitting.
hitting. Oh no. So that's 8.
Okay. Again, whereabouts do you hit him?
Oh, is that a hit?
Yeah. Oh, was it an 8? Sorry to hit. I thought it was damage.
Yeah.
No. That misses. He
Okay.
somehow, even with half a hip left, manages to get out of the way of your axe swinging at him.
It's because he just stabbed me and it threw me off.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, that's it.
Makes sense.
25.
All right, so I'll take one quick step forward, and my new target is the coward,
Okay.
who's running away.
Okay.
And 24.
That hits.
So we do that and that. 12 damage.
He takes an arrow in the back of the shoulder. It sort of knocks him forward, but he's still standing.
I'm happy with that, and I'll stay right there. We're good.
Okay. We are back to Ignis.
Let's try sword burst one more time.
Okay.
And hopefully they both fail and I kill them.
Okay. What am I rolling? Did you say it was Dex?
Yeah.
Dex
14.
14?
Yeah.
Okay. First one makes it.
Right.
Second one doesn't. So this
Okay.
one here.
Three. It's going up.
Okay. He's still standing, but he is pretty much on his last legs. He takes a deep breath and blood sort of gurgles out of his mouth.
That is sexy.
Carla,
As
you're
a
up.
bonus action,
up.
can I stab him with a dagger?
You know what? Why not?
Ooh.
Let's get your hands dirty.
It's what, 1d4?
Yeah.
Yeah, if I hit.
That hits.
13, alright.
Do 1d4 plus your strength if you're proficient.
Dex.
Wow, right.
Yeah, because you can do either because it's finesse.
Yeah, 4 damage.
Okay, as the sword the spins and hits him, you grab him by the waist, pull him towards you, and thrust your dagger into his belly, shanking him. As he does, he drops to the floor, drops to his knees, spits some blood over you, falls down dead.
Ignis has done a similar
Nice.
trick for like a many time.
They normally face him the other way.
Spins him around and thrusts it into him.
Yeah. Although it's usually the female variety.
Okay, these guys.
Other than that,
are
it's still a
back up.
dagger, though.
Yep.
Always.
Dagger.
This guy's
Dagger.
gonna head off down the tunnel a little bit further.
Isn't it my turn first?
Oh, you're right. Yes, you're right.
Right. I'm going to shout at the guy that's running away and tell him that his face is unfortunate.
All his shoes are untied and he'll trip.
You coward!
Why are you so mean to people? I mean, what's worse is you didn't even see his face. He just set off running.
Exactly.
But that hits.
The worst part, she's not even using an attack. She's just being mean.
3.
That hits, and that's enough to make him drop to his knees.
I think the lesson here is that your words hurt, kids.
I think,
Be nice to
Especially in
people.
D&D.
the problem is, I think he's heard it so many times. That, the last straw from a complete
that
stranger.
specifically.
Yeah.
Sticks
like-
and stones can break your bones, but words will literally kill you.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's like this. She's right. It really is unfortunate as he starts to peel his own face off.
Oh.
He's no longer alive.
I think that was
be on
quite the sight for
television.
them to witness.
Yeah, right.
Well, it would be if anyone's still alive.
I still have a guy I'm fighting.
Yeah, there's still
Yeah.
one more.
And it's his turn.
Mhm.
He is going to swing his sword at you and miss horribly. I mean, like really badly.
Nice.
To the point where he hurts himself.
He barely holds onto the sword.
To the point where he's pregnant?
Yes.
And now it's you, Cain.
Oh boy.
That God, Cain. Oh. Cain hurts himself.
You kind of watch
It
as this other
bounces out
fella,
of my hand and flies back and kills 25.
you kind of watch as this other fella swings at you and almost drops his sword, and you're too busy sort of smirking to yourself that you forget to attack him. 25.
I'll have you know I wasn't smirking, I was straight faced.
We're smirking on the inside.
I will take a nice couple steps up
My
to
insides are
here.
writing dark poetry about it.
This guy is my new target. I yell, Cain, duck! And 14.
I tell him not to swear at me.
14 hits.
Bow damage. Plus that.
I think the dude's got like a couple of health left.
Yeah, I think you had 1
I am
HP.
better
12.
than him.
Yeah, I mean they both looked quite ropey.
That's fair.
But, yeah, the arrow pierces his forehead over Cain's shoulder. Cain then realizes that he probably could have swung his axe at him, but wasn't paying much attention. Alright,
I was busy brooding.
you guys are out of initiative.
You remember when I killed that
There's-
archer?
Isn't this guy
We're
here?
not.
Oh,
We're
is
not
he
out of
still alive?
initiative.
Oh, this guy's still alive.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I probably could have had an attack with him. Whoops.
Oh,
He's-
well, it's
he
probably
was
his
quite-
turn.
He was quite scared of what's going on.
He just
watching-
watched Sarya kill someone
Yeah.
with words. He's
And-
like, the
Yeah.
hell?
And after seeing the prison shanking, he's like, "What the hell is going on?"
Not only with words, he saw you insult him and then he started tearing his face off.
Yeah.
Ignis, you've got this one man who looks pretty
Cool.
sorry for himself as he looks around and all of his friends are, well, no more, in various states of bloody mess.
I tear off his friend's arm and beat him to death with it.
I'm gonna hold the bloody dagger that I used to kill his friend, and I'm gonna use intimidation and tell him to tell us why they're attacking the nearby village.
Okay.
If he was too spooked to fight, does that mean that Kyle gets advantage?
Yeah, if you like.
Let's see if I can get better than a 20.
Nope.
Nope.
I mean,
Nope.
That's up there.
I will take that 20.
What do you say to him?
Hey, punk.
I kind of hold the dagger under his throat and
Tickle him a little.
and pretty much demand that he tells us who he is and why he's attacking the nearby village.
As you do that, his eyes kind of his pupils dilate a little bit as he stares straight into your eyes, and he goes to push you off him. He doesn't seem overly threatened by your intimidation.
Wow. He
because
bested
rolled
a
it.
20.
Yeah,
He beat a
rolled
20?
He rolled a natural 20.
Oh. All right.
I mean, out of all the people here, he's the only one who actually looks like he's got any balls.
Not anymore, stab.
Yeah.
All right. Two hand with my bow staff.
Okay.
Believe a
Is that
6 misses.
Yeah. He kind of pushes you away as you go to swing. And you miss wildly.
Yeah.
And it's Carla's go. Oh no. Oh no. He puts his fingers in his ears.
He seems to have caught on how turn order works.
Yeah. Now understands turn order and also what spells she happens to have.
This again, Ignis goes immediately. Turns his head.
Now, although she does have a rapier, you said.
I do, yeah. So I'm gonna swing at him with that.
Okay,
He's not gonna tell us anything.
That hits. He raises his hands up and puts his fingers in his ears because he's seen what you've done as you stab him.
It goes to his face.
Hold on. It's a D8, isn't it? Yeah, I keep forgetting. 10.
Nice.
Yeah, he's pretty dead. He,
Yeah.
as he is completely unguarded from the attack as it just pierces straight through his chest. But at least he didn't hear anything mean.
At least he didn't. tear
She
his
hasn't
face
even been
off.
that mean. She's really bad at insults. That was kind of the joke. It just keeps hitting and working. I don't know.
Okay. So that seems to be all of them, from what you can see. Cain, you notice that you're standing in kind of a looks like a weapon sort of repair area. Looks like there's hammer and tools and stuff
There's
around.
short swords everywhere.
Yeah. There's not any short swords in there other than any that have been dropped by the people you've been sort of killed. There's some half repaired weapons in there. You know, there's hilts and stuff, but nothing fantastic.
I
in
looted
there.
the last set, so you guys have a field day.
Does either of the archers have an amazing bow?
No, it all looks pretty bog standard stuff.
Okay.
All right,
And
Scott,
I'm
I'm going to
good.
do some looting.
Okay.
Pretty much just looking for money.
Okay.
You
So
find
you-
12 things of plate mail.
So as you look around, this room here, it looks like a sort of a dining area. There's some food. It's been lived in. There doesn't seem to be too much around. You search the bodies, you find about 15 gold in total.
Nice.
I'm gonna slowly make my way up this way and kind of peek around the corner of this room.
Okay. What you do, it reveals into a warehouse type area. There's lots of barrels, lots of food sacks. There's lots of reserves and stuff in there. Doesn't look like there's anything overly valuable. You know, it looks like it's just been stuff they've been using to live up here.
Fair enough. Guess I
So-
keep going down the hall.
Okay, so there is a room up here, which is where the man
Oh.
ran out of. There's nothing in there. It looks like a living type area, beds and just general clothes, etc. Nothing particularly exciting. And then you head past the man who's peeled off his own face.
Yeah, where was he headed to besides the white?
So as you head down this, you see it go down, and as you get sort of to where you are, you notice that it starts to open up into a large opening, sort of I guess a cavern in this cave. You notice in front of you, you notice the cave opens up and sort of still going down at about maybe 10 foot sort of down towards a pool of water in front of you, about 30 foot wide. It's only shallow. It's up to about the knee from what you can see. You notice a metal pole running down into this pool of water. It's the same metal pole that you noticed from the outside that you didn't notice because you rolled a 1. But everybody else noticed that protrudes from the top of this cave. You see maybe 10 foot or so above you on a platform the other side is the hooded man that you saw from the town. He's still got the hood pulled down. He's standing behind an altar. It seems to be some kind of large sort of flag type insignia hanging from the ceiling, which is a palm with a lightning bolt in it. From what you can see, there's also a lever to the side of the platform and a chest on the platform. That's pretty much what you can see. As you see that, you hear lightning. You see thunder rumble overhead. He looks up, sees you coming down, obviously knowing that you've been coming from the noise that was being made. He said, "Stop!" As he pulls up his hand. As his hand raises his hand, you see lightning sort of on the tips of his fingers just sort of roll over his hand.
Oh, the Emperor's back.
Yep.
Little do you know. He
starts
slowly
talking about the sphere of fear.
he pulls back his hood, and you see quite an elderly looking face. It's wrinkled. Looks far older than his form. Maybe
And his apprentice.
Allow. He steps forward, and he sort of in front of the altar. If I could actually move him. And he says to you, "I'll give you one chance to leave." He takes it from that no one's moving. So he goes on and says, "I have a gift. I was struck by lightning, and instead of killing me, it made me stronger. Gave me these powers." As he reaches a hand up, lightning crackles right across his hand. You hear more thunder overhead as he steps forward. "I intend to show the world how powerful Jorta Humbleweed can be." As he finishes that sentence, lightning strikes the pole in front of him and shoots down into the water. As you watch it run down that pole, he reaches a hand out and you see the lightning fire off the pole into his hand. He goes on to say, "With every storm, I grow stronger." And everybody roll initiative.
Well, then good thing we've had a 6-month drought.
And then you remember that it's been peeing down with rain since you got here.
Yep. Good thing we took that rest, right, guys?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I'm at half HP.
Wait, we took a rest?
No, I'm
He was
joking.
being
He's
sarcastic.
joking.
Yeah.
You don't need a rest.
That, Jesse, was sarcasm.
What are the,
What's that?
It's like
What are the
Kyle's
initiatives?
capable of sarcasm.
So Kyle, I got
Mine
15.
is 7.
Okay.
5.
I got a 5 as well.
Wow.
Good thing I took that rest.
Wait, we didn't take a rest.
He kills the saw with lightning.
Yeah.
25 first, so I can witness it.
Okay. Carla, you're up.
Hey Jesse, can you control your character?
Yeah. I turned my guy around.
Okay.
Well, I mean, just to start things off, and because we did just hear it, I'm gonna yell at him. You've got a stupid name.
Now she's gonna attack with her rapier.
No, that's not what I'm gonna do.
She's just mean for no reason.
Yeah.
Okay.
You've got a stupid name. Here's a squid.
Yeah, have my squid.
He fails.
Yes. Why does this keep working?
So these are
He pulls
2.5.
out his
4
birth
points
certificate
of
with his
damage.
name on it and slits his throat.
I
with
like
it.
to mix it up a little bit, yeah.
Anybody want to try and shoot that lever?
Uh,
I mean,
how
I
much-
don't know what
How
that'll
much
do.
damage did he take? 4.
4.
So I take it he's almost dead.
Yeah, so he dies. What happens is he starts to cry. He lifts his hand up to wipe the tears away and electrocutes himself.
His eyeballs pop.
No, he's a little bit perturbed how you're not the
Punch
only
him
one
with
who's
push over
taken
you.
the Mickey out of his name. He used to get it when he was at school. You see his anger and his sort of the wrinkly face turn to a bit of a frown for a second, but then he turns and looks back up at you, and it's Cain.
So what is the checker piece in the center?
That's
The pole.
That's the pole.
Okay. How do you touch it?
I thought Kyle was over here.
He didn't touch it. He reached his hand out, and the electricity. Shot
Oh,
from
okay. I
Kyle.
thought you meant he grabbed the pole
No.
as it was going down it. Okay.
Oh, he grabbed the pole, all right.
Swim over there.
Yeah.
So I'm physically incapable of really doing anything to this guy.
They are. Please
Yeah,
note, they're
2.5
2.5-foot squares. You can make it over there, probably.
But how deep's the water?
About
That
knee
lightning
high.
has struck the pole, by the way.
Yeah, about knee high.
Oh,
See,
the lightning is still kind of there.
Most from what you saw, he seemed to retract most of it from the pole, and the water as it struck as he reached his hand out seems to sort of conduct into him rather than out of him.
Yeah. Okay. So I'll get to be the guinea pig.
Yeah.
Roll me a. No, you're right.
Okay. I'm going to here.
Okay, so it's about 10 foot up. So roll me an athletics check when you get to the wall. So he's about
Wait,
10
Why
foot
am
above
I?
you.
To climb up
Oh.
the wall.
Like there.
Yeah. So it's sort of
Oh.
as this side goes down into a pool of water, the other side is sort of
I
a
see.
stone
I
platform.
see. Athletics. Let's do this.
Do
Darn
it,
it.
son. Oh.
I was hoping the confidence would help, but no.
So you kind of leap up, and as you pull yourself up 3/4 of the way up, you've pretty much made it, and then your hands sort of give out from underneath you, and must be that heavy plate armor as you fall backwards into the water prone.
Joke's
It's
on
all-
you. I'm in full cover.
It's all the short swords.
Also, I think I'm drowning.
Also, if he
Fraction
shoots
of a
lightning,
second.
Yeah.
sizzle.
I'm here. I'm hidden. Full cover, baby.
All he's got to do is hit the water.
I'd aim for the pole if I were him, but okay.
Same difference.
It's between Ignis and 25. You both rolled the same, I think, didn't you?
Yeah.
I'll let 25
Let's
go
do-
first.
You can decide.
Whoever's got the higher decks.
Yeah.
It's 25.
All right. Well,
I'll let you two
he's
decide who goes first.
he's my new target, just so you know. And I am going to. Oh God! I hit the wrong button. I reported a bug.
You reported a bug.
I'm gonna move over to here. I'm
Shame we're fighting
assuming.
a giant insect.
I'm assuming I need to roll
Yep.
athletics to.
Mhm.
All right, what is my athletics? They're decent. Plus.
Yeah, mine's pretty good too. Didn't help because I got my second crit fail.
12 total.
Okay, yeah, you managed to pull yourself up.
All right, and I'm gonna pull this nifty lever.
Okay. So as you pull it, you hear sort of rumbling. As you do, you see some stone platforms rise from the
Mhm.
water levels, just forming essentially a staircase leading up to the platform.
Nice.
So where am I exactly?
Mm,
What do you mean? Where?
He's just coming up on the stairs.
Yeah, am I like riding up on
No,
it?
no.
or-
So it's only down this side.
it-
It's
it-
only down. It's only down here.
it's where the lever is, right?
The whole thing, yeah. The whole thing isn't stairs.
Yeah, I was just like the whole. Like, that's expensive and unnecessary.
I think it would be more funny though if Cain was just like,
Aha!
He rises up and then rolls down the staircase
Yeah.
back to the start.
Now further away.
Okay. Is that your whole?
Well, would pulling that be like an
lever's
action?
interaction.
Say it was an
It's
interaction.
an
yeah.
interaction.
Yeah.
So I can't attack.
You can attack. Interaction
you
and
can.
action are two different things.
Well, then I'm attacking. 18.
That hits.
Nice. So 8 damage.
Okay.
I don't like that giggle.
Ignis, you're up.
That fucking giggle is just
I
evil.
put on my jetpack.
Mhm.
I don't know why I used the voice I used for George Lucas, but that's okay.
It seemed fitting somehow.
Whenever I made Star Wars, Jar Jar is the key to everything.
We all know he's the last Jedi.
Mhm.
I mean, spoilers. Sorry, guys. Jeez, sorry.
I'm gonna try and charm him, Scott.
Okay. What's the range on charm? Just visual. And
It should be more than 30 feet.
okay. And you have to do this at disadvantage, is that right?
Yep.
It's 30 foot, so you're gonna need to move up slightly.
All right. Well, both of them are
Only
18.
Only one square. What do I need to roll?
Believe you need to probably beat 14 on charisma.
Okay.
I would
It's
imagine.
wisdom.
Wisdom. All right.
Yeah.
Okay, he makes it with a 15. Anything else?
No, that's it.
You don't want to climb up the nice stairs I provided everyone with? I'm helping, god damn it.
So seeing you up here, 25, he's going to turn to you and shoot some lightning at you.
Nice. That's shocking.
He
Really?
He rolls an 11.
That misses.
That's the end of his go. Carla.
This turn was pretty electrifying.
Right, so I'm gonna go over here.
Don't do this.
What? What do you think I'm gonna do?
Nothing.
Well, you're wrong, because I'm gonna pull out my short crossbow.
Okay.
Oh shit.
And
Like a short crossbow.
it's a crossbow but short. I don't know why it exists, but it does. And I'm a shoot.
I think it's a light crossbow.
No, it's not. It's literally a short crossbow. It's a martial weapon.
There's hand crossbow, light.
Oh, it might be hand
Heavy.
crossbow then. Either way, I'm
One of the
shooting.
weapons
I'm
of
not
the
miss. I miss.
Yeah, it flies past him as he kind of pulls the other way. He reads an inscription on the bolt as it flies past. It's got some abuse written on it. Jordan, I
It
think
just
we're
says
back.
"you smell."
I think
I rise from the depths like Godzilla crawling his way back onto Tokyo as I attempt to roll to climb on the wall. Let's see if I can do it. This is my foe. I must best it. I must best my foe.
Okay.
And that's plus my athletics.
So you
which is, I
used
think,
half
2.
your movement from getting up from being prone.
Yeah.
You managed to climb up to the
Oh, plus 3. Yeah.
the top. Yeah.
Take
you're
a
up.
couple deep breaths now that you're out of the water.
Yeah. But all I need to move to is here. And then I'm going to swing at the dude.
Okay.
Okay. Giggle all you want, my friend. Battle axe at the ready. Actually, I'm gonna use. He likes thunder so much. I'm gonna use Thunderous Smite.
Oh shit.
Oh,
Yeah. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna use Searing Smite. So it's gonna do an extra 1d6 fire. So, and then I'll explain more of that after I if it works. So let's see what happens.
Okay.
That's a 9, I think. Yeah, 9 total. Assuming that missed.
That does miss.
Well, poo.
He doesn't take any half damage or anything. It's just a hit or miss, is it?
Yeah, because it's on my axe for my next hit.
Okay.
So I'll just swing it at him next time. It has an extra 1d6 fire. Then he has a con throw to see if he keeps burning from then on out.
Okay. 25.
Let's see.
Ruin his day.
All right. Let's bow it up.
Okay.
I'm gonna take a couple steps over this way to kind of, how big is the altar actually?
It's not big. Not as big as it looks in this picture. It's,
So
know,
it's
it's waist height. It's
all right. So I can
Yeah.
easily shoot over
Yeah.
it.
yeah.
No
It doesn't
problem.
offer any
Okay.
real protection from anything.
Okay. Hey, crit. Yeah.
Nice.
That hits.
Just by a little bit, right? All right. So that's 4, 5, 6, 7,
And your advantage, don't forget, or your double
8.
for...
Yeah. No, I did. So 8 total.
Okay. So is that all your damage?
That is all my damage. Yeah.
With your crit?
Yeah, because I doubled the 2.
Oh,
and then
right, right.
added everything.
Oh, right, because you're stupid and rolled the numbers together. I thought you rolled a 5.
No.
Okay. So as you pull back the arrow, you release it. It flies straight towards his face, sliding deep into his skull as he drops to the floor dead.
Oh, how seductive.
Nice.
Kill shot.
Poor old Jota didn't really stand a chance as he rolled a natural 1 on his initiative, and then
Jeez.
only success he actually made was from Kyle's charm. Read into that what you like.
Because it was male.
Yeah, that's definitely it. Yep.
Yep.
Okay, he
Got a
drops to the floor as-
homophobic incubus.
As he drops to the floor, as the breath sort of fades away, you watch the lightning sort of crackle out of his fingers and his body start to sort of crispen up as it seems like the lightning is burning him from the inside. Bit like Indiana Jones.
I'd like to check out that chest.
Why'd you like moan whenever he said Indiana Jones?
He likes the whip.
Because I could picture it.
He likes the whip. Leave him alone.
And yeah, well,
Mm.
it's the hat.
It's the fact that it's Indiana, greatest state of all.
Okay. So you head over to the chest as you open it up. It's a big sort of metal chest. Would make great plate armor if it was melted down.
And there's plate armor inside that I put in my pack.
I'm just gonna.
There's plate armor, but it's the wrong size. Cain
I'm
can't
just
wear
gonna
it.
tie Emperor Palpatine around my body.
There you go.
Okay. Did you see how often he got hit?
Yeah.
I wouldn't recommend.
Exactly. He'll take all the hits for me.
Okay, so in the chest you find some glass-studded leather armor.
Glass-studded leather armor. Interesting.
You also find a long rapier. On it, you notice that it's sort of painted with garish eyes.
It's cursed.
You find
Most likely.
two potions of healing.
I can
Cursed.
tell you whether or not it's cursed.
They're both cursed. Don't break them.
And 25 gold pieces.
They're all cursed. You might as well give those to me as well.
Hey guys, there's some nifty stuff in here. Anyone need a cool rapier with nifty shit on it?
Can I take a look at that actually?
Mhm.
I kind of toss it over to her.
And I would like to use identify on it.
Okay.
So identify can tell if it is a magic item or some other magic imbued object. You learn its properties and how to use the item, whether or not it requires attunement, and how many charges it has, if any.
Okay, so it does require attunement. You learn that it is a blind blade. The garish eyes painted all over it. You can use an action to see through the eyes, even if your own senses are compromised. Other than that, it
Wow.
appears to be a normal rapier in terms of
That sounds like
damage.
it's going to be hard to use if it's on opposite sides. It's all of a sudden you like getting fish vision.
I'm going to make the assumption you can choose which way you're seeing rather than you're looking in 2 different directions at one point.
What is glass-studded leather? Is that like?
I think
I was
it's
gonna
AC
say I'll identify on that too.
Yeah, I think it's just AC 12. I think it.
Oh, okay,
Okay.
Oh man.
cool.
Give me
So
that, and
I
have the ability to have normal leather.
I strip off my normal leather and I'll put that on. I'll toss Cain the 25 gold.
Yay.
And
My
offer
fund.
offer up the healing potions to whoever might want them, and my old leather armor if anyone wants that.
I'm good. I got studded.
I know this guy who will buy it.
No, I don't. I just have regular leather armor. I lied.
You could take it.
I'd rather not talk to the guy again. Unless I get more short swords, then he's my guy.
I'll take one of the potions though.
I'll take the armor, Jesse.
The leather. All right, go for
Yeah.
it. Does anyone want the other potion?
If not, I'll carry it.
I'm good.
I'll carry it then.
Okay.
Jorta raises his hand.
I toss it to him.
No,
I step on it.
Yeah, Jesse, I don't know if it's the same, but studded armor, it says it's 12 plus your dexterity modifier.
Yeah, I gotcha. I didn't know if glass studded was any different.
But,
Whoa.
Something
Yeah.
odd just happened.
Did
Yeah, that's really
everybody
weird.
just
Yeah.
leave?
Yeah.
Something
Yeah.
weird just happened.
Uh-oh.
roll 20
Alright.
crash for you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
everybody
so.
left except for me.
Everybody
Yeah.
left
Yeah.
except for me.
Everybody left
yeah,
except for me.
same.
I think it's
Oh, there we go.
mourning. I think it's mourning the death of Jorta.
That's
Yeah.
it's
Oh,
gotta be
everybody's
it.
slowly coming back.
Yep.
Skirt.
Hello. I can't see anybody, but hello.
You're frozen for me, Scott.
Yeah. You're kind of fixing your headphones.
I'll take the blind blade, I guess, because why not?
I see Colin Kyle. My camera decided to, go really blue.
Dabba-dee dabba-die.
Da-ba-dee, da-boo-die. Da-boo-dee, da-boo-die.
Now listen up.
I'm blue.
Scott's still
mean-
frozen for me.
Yeah, I
To
can't
be
fix it.
fair,
Oh,
this almost
wait,
kind of
there he
works,
is.
'cause I do have to go.
Yeah, we're pretty
Yeah.
much done.
Look, I'm an old MySpace photo.
You really are. It's like my old webcam from the early 2000s.
Whoop. Whoop.
Okay, so I take it you guys are done.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
That damn pole.
Mhm.
Does it look like we could take that down?
I think it
Um,
didn't you say it goes into the mountain?
Yeah, it
And out of
literally
it.
goes through the top of the cave. So
I like the mountain.
the pole is sort of
Yeah.
when you look from the outside, it was standing about 30 foot outside. So it's a long pole. The only way you'd be able to remove it is either from the top or by cutting it from this end.
Well, I mean, can we get Cain to axe it down?
You can try.
'Cause that's what's causing our fucking all the rain.
Yeah, but what's the pole made out of, Sky? Is it metal?
Yeah, it looks like an iron pole.
Yeah.
Eh,
Yeah, it's gonna take.
I don't believe in Cain that much.
Why don't we take out the ground under the pole?
Okay.
Cool. Get to work, 25.
Yeah, I'll just start shooting arrows at it.
I mean, use enough arrows and you can start digging.
It's true.
You all seem like you get along very well.
No, I hate him.
I've noticed.
I could care less.
I've also noticed that.
Good, because I don't care.
I care even less.
I care less
It's
than
been a
you
while since I've
care.
gotten to play as my character, so now I get to go into brood mode again.
Okay, so you guys
Yeah.
you guys
I don't even
leaving
care
the
if you care less.
you guys leaving the cave? you heading back? What are you doing?
I'd
If I'm
recommend
staying here, I'm leaving.
We'll
I
probably
recommend
head back to
Cain that
town.
he takes the actual metal chest and he can melt that down and make some armor.
I recommend a 25. He can drown himself in the river.
I'm gonna
Also, I say good idea, and I take the chest.
on our way out. I'm gonna do a once over the rooms, make sure we didn't miss anything in there.
Okay.
I am taking the metal chest. And I'm going back to my blacksmith friend, and I'm saying, what will you give me for this?
Okay, roll me a strength check.
Yeah, no problem. I got huge muscles.
Okay, so you start dragging the chest along the floor, making a horrible
That's a
scraping
15.
noise as you do. It starts clattering down the stairs as you're pulling it behind you. Carla, you wander around checking everywhere. These guys, to be fair, have been pretty thorough in terms of the vultures that they are looting every single corpse as soon as it drops to the floor. There doesn't seem to be much. There's sort of odds and sods. There's, some tools.
I hadn't
for
taken the
fixing
last 2
weapons.
sets.
There's some food and some drink, but it's sort of fairly bog standard stuff.
Okay.
You guys
I'll
are
think about
heading-
like why they were attacking the town, like notes or anything that we could bring back.
doesn't seem to be anything. What you gather is that this fella just he seemed to he seemed to be trying to take advantage of his situation where obviously something had happened which had given him an edge over other people, and he was looking to exploit people because of it.
It's
was
always
what
the
he-
ones that get lightning powers.
Yeah,
Right.
I wonder
It's
what it
weird.
is about that.
In
Except
Marvel,
for static shock.
same.
in Marvel world, it's they become good guys. In this world, anyone who gets struck by lightning automatically becomes a baddie.
Yeah.
But I'm
Makes sense.
surprised.
The
I'm surprised.
Shocker is a bad guy.
I'm surprised you didn't wonder why if he was the bad guy or not in this scenario.
Because he killed a lady.
Oh, okay.
And then
Yeah.
laughed about
Yeah,
it.
and that was pretty definitive. This is
Yeah.
bad guy.
So you guys are heading
Yeah.
back
Get him.
through the fields. Roll me another strength check.
Yeah, no problem.
Okay, you're still pulling the thing. It's leaving a lovely trail all the way
Yeah,
back.
that's a 7. That's a 17.
Right. The grass is flat. The path has got a trail just leading behind you. You guys make it back to the town. What are you doing?
I go to my smith friend
Okay.
because I know how much he liked me.
Okay.
I'm gonna go
At
there
this point-
too, just to watch.
At this point, it's about maybe sort of 1 o'clock in the afternoon. It's not too late.
Okay.
All right.
Maybe it's 2 o'clock. It's taking a couple of hours.
3
to get
days
back.
later, after I started the
Um,
drag.
He
Yeah.
looks at you as you walk in. He
Yeah.
looks down a bit bamboozled by why you're dragging a steel chest with or an iron chest with you.
This looks like something you could have used to make stuff. I wanted to sell it to you.
I mean, I could put stuff in it.
I could sell it to you if you want to put stuff in it.
Kind of shrugs a little bit. He's a bit.
And then I pull the 1-2 and I open the chest and I put my short sword that I found earlier in there and I sell it to him for another 5 gold.
He's like, I've got enough short swords. I don't need any more short swords.
I've got 2 maces. Do you want one?
I'll take one of them.
How much?
You can tell at this point he's kind of just shaking his head. I will give you for a mace a price that is not on my list. 2 gold.
Nice.
Two gold. He's still not on my list. I'm
Hmm.
making it up as I go.
I can tell. I
5.
agree to this.
1 gold.
Too late. I already agreed to 2.
Okay. So he takes one of the maces off you, he inspects it, and sort of throws it in another steel chest that he's got to the side of the room.
So about this steel chest.
You can leave it here if you want.
Not unless you pay me.
I'm not interested. I can make my own steel chest if I really needed one.
Well, then what can you make me out of this steel chest?
A steel
There it
chest?
is.
Play Mel, mayhaps.
I can make you a steel chest out of this steel chest.
How much will that cost me?
15 gold.
I consider it before leaving. With my chest.
Dragging it out.
As you walk out, you see the chain armor on the side, or the ring armor.
Not
or whatever
interested.
You're looking to buy. You see that the price has been scribbled out and gone up a little bit.
Yeah, I'm not interested.
Was it now 55?
85.
How much have you got, Jordan? Because
I
it's that
don't
much.
know.
Plus a little
How
bit
much
more.
is it? Yeah, okay.
As you head back towards the main part of the town where you came from, you head back to the tavern. Esmeralda is in there. She looks up as you walk back in, expectantly. She's pleased to see you. She kind of raises her eyebrows to listen to what you've got to say.
Scott, does the blacksmith have any daggers?
Yeah, I'm sure he does.
Don't trade with him. He's mean.
I'm gonna
free gold.
Gonna offer him 2 short
giving
swords
free gold.
for 3 daggers.
Sorry?
2 short swords for 3 daggers.
I've got enough short swords. What is it with you lot and short swords?
What's you giving to short swords?
We keep killing guys and all they have is short swords.
Take them to someone else. I don't need any more short swords. I can make short swords.
Well, with these you don't have to.
Apprentice blacksmith.
All right,
Free gold for per dagger.
Nah.
Pleasure doing business with you. He says as he turns around and puts a sword back into his kiln to warm it up.
Besides, I have an extra dagger. You can just have my extra dagger.
I already have daggers.
Oh.
He says thanks very much and reaches out his hand.
Why did you not accept his money? He was giving you more than a dagger cost. Daggers cost 2 GP each.
No, Kai was trying to buy daggers.
Oh, I thought he was trying to sell it for 3. Okay.
Yeah, I was trying to sell 2 short swords for 3.
Oh, okay.
3 daggers.
Okay.
Yeah,
what are you guys doing? So you head back towards the tavern?
I went straight to the tavern. Yeah.
Okay. So as you walk up to the bar 25, Esmeralda is looking at you expectantly, waiting for you to.
I just kind of say, "Give me a drink," and they shouldn't bother you anymore.
Okay. Are they dead? And you see last night you saw her pouring out the cheap stuff. You see her head towards the end of the bar where the slightly more expensive ales are.
They're all dead, and there should be no more weather problems.
Okay, what happened? As she puts the beer down on the side. It's a nice dark ale, this one.
There was someone who can control lightning, and they rigged up some sort of thing that was seemed to be causing all this rain.
She nods, looking a bit confused.
And
He's
she's
gone
even
now.
more confused as I walk in and a giant metal chest destroys her wooden floor.
As you're talking, this almighty bang occurs as the door flies open and a chest gets dragged across the wooden floor. She sort of quickly peeks up from behind you, staring, and then goes back to pulling another pipe. What about the town watch?
Yeah, they saw me with the chest too.
They're all dead.
They didn't see anything, Cain.
They
All
were
of them.
there
Yeah, I
were
brought some in the
eight
chest for the
bodies
sea.
when we came
Okay.
to their camp.
Okay. So it's like, okay, we'll get some people to go up there.
You could follow the drag marks all the way up to their.
It's true. I made you
I
a
don't-
trail.
Good to know.
You're welcome.
She,
You can pay me for that.
She
I accept payments in plate armor and long swords.
she reaches under the bar and pulls out a plate. She
Thanks, metal.
I take it. And I go back
Plate
to the
and puts-
blacksmith.
She puts a letter on top of it. There you go, plate
No,
mail.
it's a metal plate.
Yeah. I want to bring it to the blacksmith and try and sell it to him.
So she reaches sort of underneath the counter and she counts out some gold pieces and puts a bag of 50 gold pieces on the counter. She pours out beers for the rest of you and says thank you very much. She asks if you're planning on staying.
No, because we can't distribute this amongst us.
What, you mean the 50 gold that she just gave us?
Yeah, I'm looking through 4 people.
I could care less.
She
Perfect.
shrugs a little bit, and then starts to pour herself a beer.
I look at the bag that she obviously kind of placed near me and just kind of raise my glass and walk away, like
It's
kind of
fine,
indicating
guys. I
I'm
have
not.
silver.
Okay.
We can change it.
Roll me a dexterity check, Jesse.
Is it a save or
Yeah.
right? 24.
Okay. You almost trip over a massive steel chest that's right behind you, but you managed to regain your feet and not spill any beer as you walk off.
Score.
Nice.
Okay.
Next time.
He's gonna keep upgrading till he gets a mimic. Yeah, that's pretty much about it, I think, for tonight. Carla's got to go, and we're pretty much done here, I think. Is there anything you guys want to do before you either have some food or head off traveling? It's sort of midday-ish, a little bit past midday. So you've still got traveling time today if you wanted to head off on a journey again, or you can...
How do we distribute the 50 gold coin amongst us?
Good question.
I mean, 25 says he doesn't want any.
Cain can have my share.
Perfect.
He needs armor apparently.
That's true, I do. Every time I try, though, that the blacksmith out there seems to keep track of exactly how much I have.
You realise he's the arch...
Oh, Discord do the thing again. It did, right? Yeah, it did.
4 ways than it is 3 ways.
You
Well, it gets to go 4 ways.
everybody
It's like
missed
his-
that.
Yeah, you can have my portion.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I did.
and then it's 16.666666667 instead of 12.50.
Oh no, you can't have that if it's 66666. You're not allowed that.
Yeah.
Kyle better have it.
Well, see,
I'll-
so
I'll just
I
take
get-
my 10 from
so I
it.
get
12.
25 gold, and you guys get 25 to split amongst yourselves,
Okay.
which is, of course, 12.5.
Yeah, so I'll just say 12. Okay, so I'll just take 12 gold.
I'll take whatever's left.
Okay, I'll let you lot sort that out between yourselves.
I'm still just trying to fund for armor, but I keep getting screwed over by the blacksmith.
We
Okay.
should send Kyle over to try and buy some plate mail.
It's not even plate mail he's trying to buy.
Yeah, I'm trying to buy freaking. Well, how much does it usually cost? Let me see.
Was it ring mail?
Ring mail, I think.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm trying
ring mail
to
is
cost
30.
armor that usually costs 30 with 104 gold.
You have 104 gold. Holy shit, I have 7. Not
Yeah,
that I
just,
care.
I just got 2 sets of
25.
25, yeah.
Yeah.
And you keep you keep turning it away. You weirdo.
Because I don't need money. I need a better bow, but I'm not even worried about that.
Money buys
do
you a better bow.
What type of bow do you have?
I have a longbow. I want enchanted shit, which
Oh,
isn't
never
gonna.
mind.
25
I've
gold
got a-
isn't gonna help.
I was just say I have a bow. Maybe I can help you, but never mind.
No, I'm not worried about it. I'm.
No, but he has got a short
sad.
sword.
I've got a
Okay.
couple daggers. One is special.
I have this enchanted box when I buy it.
I also have this nice locket. See, he's got a good mustache.
Did you open the locket?
Yeah,
I
so
opened it
I
and
thought we
showed
were supposed to
them.
mess with that.
Okay, as you
Do I
open the
grow a
locket,
mustache?
as you open this the locket, a fabulous moustache curled at the corners appears on your face. 25.
See, he's
Oh.
got a good mustache. Look at it. See, clicky closed.
Disappears.
I put on the locket. I don't know if I did that last time.
You know what? You're absolutely right. He did have a fine mustache.
Yep, he did.
Anyway. And I never tell 25.
Okay.
I would expect nothing less. Drew.
Anything else you guys are doing? You done?
I'm good.
Yeah. I'm good as well. Or are we taking a long rest or short rest?
I think we're gonna be sleeping through the night.
We
Yeah, I'm
should
assuming long
probably
rest.
sleep through the night to
Mhm.
at least, you know.
Okay.
Sounds good.
And
Make
that's where we conclude.
Yep.
Yeah, pretty much. You spend the rest of the evening staying in the tavern, getting merry.
Who's Mary?
It's still quite quiet in the town
Does she
because
buy
the
an
news
iron
hasn't.
sword, whatever?
Still quite quiet in the town because the news hasn't spread. However, the clouds have started to dissipate. The rain has subsided. You start to see a little bit of blue sky. The man walks back in a black hood, sits in the corner, staring at his beer, minding his own business.
Next week's quest.
We ignore
that's-
the old man who just walked in.
That's pretty much it.
Yeah, he's a weirdo.
Yeah.
He plays freaking stare contests with his alcohol.
I wonder
Never
who
wins.
wins. Though.
Yeah.
Well, there you go. Thanks, everybody.
Thank you,
Yeah.
Scott.
Yay, thanks,
Thanks,
Scott.
Well, you guys need to come up with some kind of story as to whether you're going together or if you're parting company.
If I'm not
Who,
mistaken,
all
we're
of us
still-
or Sarya?
Yeah, all of you. Well, you know, no, we'll leave it there and pick it up next
Yeah.
week.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching, everybody. Check out these guys' channels. We've got Jordan from TrueFriendsGaming.
That's me.
We got Kyle from TrueFriendsGaming and ChibiKy Plays.
Oh.
25 Jesse PlayerTwoInsertCoin.
That was
Thanks
Doesn't
to
say
audio listeners
anything.
for him not saying anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. No,
Doesn't say
my
anything.
my
Just for the
internet was
record.
bugging out, so
Just for the record, that was so cool.
Yeah.
thank you.
And Carla.
For
from-
those audio
KalathraGames.
people listening, I did like 2 backflips and
Yeah, he kind of pointed a finger a bit gingerly at the camera. And that's it. Thank you very much for watching, everybody. We'll be back next week doing some more, and we'll see you then.
Later.
Bye.
bye.